which is really cool. And this is where I want to show you guys my new toy. So I upgraded this. This is the flare launcher. Have stickies, right? But the cool thing about those is you can grapple to them when you get close. And that's my other toy. Watch this. So I have like this grapple thing, and it uses your stamina. So you can't just fly around forever. But I can grapple towards, and then I can whip off of these flares, and I can basically fly around the environment. Plus I still have my triple jump, and I can air dash. So like my mobility is insane right now. It's crazy. My brain can barely like process how fast I can move. But let's get on with this mission. Enough about my new toys. Let's get on with the mission. Welcome back. I am A Friendly Pest. Today I am playing Into Black. Playing natively on a MetaQuest 3, recording natively on a MetaQuest 3. Today is going to be a good day because it's time for Mission 6. Diving for dive cores. Really enjoying this game, the mechanics, and the story. Can't speak highly enough of it. I think it's one of the best games I've ever played in VR, and we're going to crack right on.
So, if all this is connected, does that mean the aliens lured us here on purpose?
We don't know for sure it's aliens. And we don't know if it was on purpose.
Do you think they want to eat us?
Prep the Navcon. I think it's time we recovered that drive core.
So if you remember last time, we needed to craft these dive jets. I crafted those because I did a couple resource runs. So I have the dive jets equipped and ready to go. But I got a couple other cool things I want to show you guys before we get out there. A couple things I figured out too. Like down here is a storage console that I didn't know was here. You can upgrade your suit's capacity to hold certain stuff and things, but it requires like resources of that material to upgrade. Like a pearl, I did a resource run. I haven't done this campaign mission, so this will actually be raw, but I did a resource run with a friend. We harvested some pearls. You can only hold like 6 of these at a time. So it's pretty expensive, but it might be worth considering upgrading this. It's only 1 extra, but I guess that's how you learn, right? Like that's a pretty good jump. Anyway, you can upgrade such things. And then this is like a general inventory storage. I also figured out that you can go out here, which is really cool. And this is where I want to show you guys my new toy. So I upgraded this. This is the flare launcher. Have stickies, right? But the cool thing about those is you can grapple to them when you get close. And that's my other toy. Watch this. So I have like this grapple thing, and it uses your stamina. So you can't just fly around forever. But I can grapple towards, and then I can whip off of these flares, and I can basically fly around the environment. Plus I still have my triple jump, and I can air dash. So like my mobility is insane right now. It's crazy. My brain can barely like process how fast I can move. Well, let's get on with this mission. Enough about my new toys. Let's get on with the mission. This is one of those games where it's like it's got enough overlaying mechanics that like I kind of max out mentally whenever I'm trying to utilize them all in a way that like as you get better at it, you feel really good at the game.
The drive core's still there.
Did you expect otherwise?
I don't know what I expected.
Navigate the sunken cave and locate your missing drive core. Kind of excited about this. Again, we're playing on easy because I find the game generally more fun to play that way, and we're playing solo. So we'll knock out this mission.
Okay, let's go find that drive core. Fingers crossed it's not too damaged.
I have...
Oh, that cut off its own dialogue by launching the game. Interesting.
Mark the drive core for me, please.
Find the drive core. Okay. You know, I've been experimenting with the Quest game optimizer, which I will talk about more. Like, a lot of YouTubers have already done videos on it, so I don't feel...
Let's open it.
I've already found chests before. That's crazy. Use the vortex sphere to collect matter caught in vacuum radius. Used to harvest minerals, gases, loot critters, and more. So I can use the vacuum, or the vortex sphere to harvest quartz and stuff if I want to. That's new. I'm still getting like tutorial elements on mission 6. That's crazy. Look at that grapple. That is so good. Though it does mean I can't whip with the left hand like I could before. Anyway, back to my point. I'm using the game optimizer, and I will do a video on it at some point. There's no urgency because so many people have already done videos on it. But it allows me to adjust like the resolution in the game, how high the CPU's turned up, what level my foveated rendering is on. And I found that like bumping this game up to 110%, and then I can leave the CPU on default, but I bump the GPU up. The game runs absolutely flawlessly, and it looks just a little bit sharper, and it's already a great looking game. And this is software that you can install on the headset. I think you gotta kind of sideload it and stuff. I had a friend help me do it, so I'm not an expert on that. Again, there's tons of videos. It doesn't make every game that runs badly suddenly run good.
Have you used jets before?
It's been a few years, but I'm sure it'll come back to me.
We're getting ready to try our jets to allow us to navigate waters. Back to my point. Something you have to kind of sideload on, and it's not going to make games that run bad suddenly run good. That's why I haven't done a video on it yet. I'm like trying it across a variety of games. For example, Township Tale doesn't run very good natively. I've not been able to find any settings with the Quest game optimizer to make that game run well. So it seems like it's not this like magic bullet for certain situations, but I'll cover it more when I have, like, I've probably tried 6 games with it so far. I just don't feel comfortable yet enough to make like a good opinion and do a review video on it. And like I said, it's been well covered by others, so I don't feel particularly rushed to do so.
Remarkable.
I've changed my mind. Let's go back to the ship and, look for more dark matter.
You're not scared of water, are you?
Water? No. Large alien sharks, however.
Don't worry, my weapons can fire underwater. I think.
It said I could catch fish with this thing. Huh. What am I doing wrong? I don't know. That's okay. Let's try to deal with this shark thing. This is a great environment. Like, the music's good. There's a bunch of fish right there. I get them surely. No? I'm not very good with this thing. Maybe I gotta shoot it against a wall and they're near the wall, like this? No? It's just going right through the school. I don't know. Anyway, let's explore the environment. See, this is what the pearls are in. Also found, easy bro. If you like shoot the tentacles, for some reason you get pearls from them too. So just that quickly I maxed out on my pearl capacity. We're gonna move kind of swiftly through this environment today. We've got stuff to do. A friend and I are gonna go exercise and box and whatnot. I don't want to miss that. So he keeps telling me how to do it.
These fish are a good source of biomatter.
And omega-3. Excellent for preventing high blood pressure, migraines, and heart attacks.
In that case, I'll need as much as I can get.
Man, that shotgun's so good. Let's try this again. Okay, we got biomatter that time. Not that time, though. I don't know. Let's try it on the quartz, huh? That's great. I don't know if this is a limited thing or if I could just spam this. Guess we'll find out the hard way. Ow. I know I say this every video. I am thoroughly enjoying this game. Like, look at this. This is running native. This is unbelievable. This looks so good. It's running so smoothly. Just unreal. You know what I mean? Unreal. I feel like we've crossed a threshold. Okay?
Look, I knew it! Whoever built those ruins
Aliens!
also lived here. The question now is, where are they?
And do they eat metal or just squishy organics?
Fish. Get the fish, get the fish, get the fish. Nope. We've crossed this threshold. There for a long time, like, in my opinion, like, the Quest 2 was the first VR device, in my opinion, right, that was, like, good enough that you should consider getting one and checking out this game space and this hobby space. Like, I had a Windows mixed reality device, and it was okay, and I had fun, but it wasn't quite good enough, right? And like, the software wasn't there, the tracking wasn't there, the display on my particular device was pretty good, but outside of that, you know, just weren't there yet. Can you harvest those with it? You can. This is great. What a great tool. We've crossed this threshold where, like, Dungeons of Eternity and Into Black and Into the Radius and Thrill of the Fight 2's coming, and it's like, I don't know, I don't have a list in front of me, right? It's all off the cuff, but there's so many good games right now, and the Quest 3 is such a good device that it's like, it's just super exciting right now. VR is such a cool and exciting way to play games. Is this that same room? Did I circle around? There's some big fish. Get the big fish. Get the big fish. If I could get this thing to work like in my mind it should work. Yeah. There we go. Nice. You gotta like hit him with it? Is that what it is? Yeah, I guess so. It's a little tricky. And it's like each individual fish. Okay. Let's see what's down here. I don't know. I haven't been this excited about VR in a very long time. And it seems like people are figuring it out. It seems like it's catching on. There's a lot of people out there just like resolute haters of the medium because they feel like it takes games away from the platforms they like to play games on. And I guess, like, I understand that, but like, get on board, bro. It's like when dual analog came out, not everybody likes dual analog, okay? I remember myself, when dual analog came out, I struggled pretty hard to make that leap. You know, I grew up playing on NES and Atari. When I first used a dual analog, it felt like trying to do some new, felt like exactly what it was, right? I'm trying to do some new motor skill that I just don't have the wiring for, right? And it was so difficult for so long. And there was a lot of people, hey look, there's a dead guy. A lot of people didn't want to make that leap, right? And I feel like kind of VR is similar to that. I don't think VR is going to like eliminate flat screen gaming the way dual analog sort of eliminated, you know, for the most part.
Another body.
How many people have been trapped here?
Well, based on the amount of bodies we've already found, the area of the caves we've explored, and a rough guess at the size of the planet, I'd estimate that there are...
It was a rhetorical question.
Anyway, VR is not going to make flat games go away, but it is the future, and it's only going to get better. Like, we're on the doorstep. This is the threshold. It's finally good enough that it's worth investing in and enjoying, and it's gonna exponentially improve from there. By the way, I figured out that scanning plants and mobs, they have to be alive when you oh no you don't. It levels up your character, right? So it's worth doing. It's worth scanning stuff and things. It's worth scanning mobs. I had scanned this stuff in resource runs, but it's almost like that was separate from this. Isn't that great? Can't get that one. Let's scan this thing. What a great game. What a great game. Alien tablet, blue. Translation. Darkness. Endless. So like as you scan these, you like begin to translate them, which is pretty cool. See, that icon popping up means I've already scanned them. See that? Just mine this thing. There we go. Ooh, sweet, sweet copper. I wonder if that's been scanned. Yep. Thoroughly enjoy this game. It's such a vibe. Like at first I wasn't sure about the harvesting, found that kind of tedious. I would say the more I've played it, the more like it doesn't bother me. I actually kind of enjoy it. Like as I get better at harvesting things, enjoy harvesting things more. I'm not very coherent today. I've noticed that lately. Like I haven't been exercising as much as I was previously. And it's been like I participated in this race thing over the course of like 6 months. I was running every single week, 2 and 3 times a week, and I just needed a break from it. And since I've taken a break from that, I feel dumber, right? I need to get back to it because I feel like my brain needs that. It needs that endorphin rush, that oxygen flush, that force fresh brain up there, fresh blood up there. I'm trying to say is I can't think good, you know? These things here are durable. Woo! Wished I could carry more pearls. So I am out of these vortex grenades. So spammed them away. They were not unlimited. Good to know. I could probably craft them. But I'll just hoover things up with this. Can't collect fish. What a super cool environment.
Why would they build statues underwater like this? Are they aquatic?
I don't think this place was underwater when it was built. This whole planet feels long abandoned.
Hey, a statue. Anyway. Did I scan the pearl? This thing's like snatched a hold of me and it's trying to pull me in. We gotta get away. So what happened? What happened to the residents of this world? Sorry, Shark Bro. What's up here? Not much. Hey, a chest. This game has such, like, enjoyable progression. Like, you get to improve your weapons so much. You get to improve your mobility so much. You get to improve your capacity.
The signal is getting stronger. The drive core should be just up ahead.
Nice. Okay. Let's loot this room. See what's up there. All the progression baked into this game in, like, combination.
Oh, shit. Hey! Get away from there!
Uh-oh.
This guy stands no chance now. Look at this.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I can't say the same thing for the drive core.
Does that mean we're stuck here?
Maybe. Maybe not. Look at this doorway.
Oh, there's my drive core. Golem smoked my drive core. I'm basically a superhero. Like, all these improvements. Like, you feel so powerful playing this game. Oops. There we go. What I was trying to say before the golem interrupted me. So you have all this great progression in your movement and your abilities, your weapons, your gear, your armor, all this stuff, right? Your capacity, all this great progression coupled with a legitimately good story, with good characters, with good dialogue, and good visuals running natively. It's a testament. It's like one of the best VR games I've ever played. Probably, I can only think of like one other standalone VR game that I would even really compare it to as far as a standalone experience goes. And that would probably be like Dungeons of Eternity, right? Like, this is such a good game. People should be talking about this game. And I know Batman just came out, and it's supposed to be really good too.
If I'm not mistaken, these are photovoltaic cells.
And I'd like to make this point before we move on. I want to switch to Batman as soon as I finish this game, because people are loving that. This is like I can talk to you guys like that. I'm talking to the camera. Batman looks really good, and people are really loving it. So when I finish this, I'm not in any hurry to finish. Like, I'm just enjoying the game. I'll probably switch to Batman next.
This device, it was in the wormhole as well.
There are more light-activated panels on the bottom here. Can't hurt to try, can it?
As soon as I loot, bro. Pull up on titanium. Okay. If you use the sticky mode, it like hangs in the air, but it still activates the thing.
I changed my mind. Maybe it can hurt to try. I'm getting strong dark energy readings.
From where?
From everywhere. I strongly suggest we return to the ship.
All right. I'll set up the return beacon.
Did I scan this? Can I scan this? Doesn't seem like it. Very cool though. Alright, we're gonna extract. put this in here thinking that, like, at least I would only be attacked from one direction. That was an error. Man, SMG shotgun is such a good combination. Easy build. Stupid exploder. Man, it's busy in here, huh? Yes. Nice. That was a good mission.
So, I think it's fair to guess that device is some kind of dark energy generator. Is that why the drive core ended up there? So we'd activate it?
It's probably their equivalent of a microwave beeping. Ping, your dinner's ready.
Let's run another scan. I want to check something.
Okay. We're gonna wrap it up right there. It was a cool environment. I think I prefer not to be underwater, kind of just as a general rule in all video games ever. But like visually, very nice. Lots of loot that was pretty easy to access. Overall, a good mission, even if it was kind of a filler mission, just to see what happened to the drive core and move on. Still really enjoying the game. This mission, narrative-wise, probably wasn't as good as some of the previous ones, but overall, still a good day and really enjoying my new abilities that I've unlocked from crafting the materials I got from doing resource runs. A little extra editing on this video, like my tongue has wrapped around my face several times as I've tried to speak, so I'm going to try this outro again, right? This video will go up on Monday. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you have a good week. Hopefully you got some fun weekend plans. Hopefully you spend your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.